Welcome back, everyone, to the Classic Podcast. Sorry we were absent for 2 weeks or something or whatever, but Luis was sick, so yeah, of course we can't do that. So anyway, joining me once again are my two friends, Brandon and Luis. That's your.
Hey.
All
Hi.
right. So let me get to. So let me. All right. So today we're gonna review two episodes of Supergirl. One episode of Flash, thank God. One episode for Arrow, and three episodes for Legends of Tomorrow. That's the one positive thing I have to say about these CW shows going on break is that it's much easier to just review one episode than a whole crap load. So this week there weren't any Supergirl episodes. So, all right.
Nope.
So once again, we are going to rely on good old Wikipedia.
Mm-hmm.
This time I will be reviewing it. So the first episode we're going to review for our two episodes for Supergirl is episode 14, Truth, Justice, and the American Way. Okay, so let's start with the plot synopsis. Kara, Alex, and Jean track down an armored alien known as the Master Jailer, whom they discover was a prison guard at Fort Ross, but has become a vigilante who kills alien fugitives, including those convicted of non-violent crimes such as professor sentences for drug smuggling. Kara confronts the jailer but takes her prisoner and plans to execute her. Alex pinpoints his location near the prison crash site, and Kara is able to save the professor and defeat the jailer. Meanwhile, Kara is steadfast against releasing Maxwell from the DEO's custody, but Kat assigns James and Lucy to investigate his disappearance. Tension between James and Lucy develop after he finds out that Lucy photographed a DEO vehicle and revealed his knowledge of the organization, prompting James to convince Kara to release Maxwell. Kara finds competition with the new Catgo assistant, Sabian Smythe, Black Banshee pretty much, who vows to make, or Silver Banshee, who vows to make her life miserable for Kara. And as Kara and Non pay their final respects to Astra, Non warns her that she will be next. Kara attempts to seek out the truth about Myriad, only to find out that she is being kept from finding out from Jean, and realizes that she cannot forgive him for killing her aunt. And that was Truth, Justice, and the American Way, or as I like to call it, if I remember correctly, we had a alien who was wearing a mechanical suit who was fighting Supergirl and beat her, I guess? I don't know. But alright, so Truth, Justice, the American Way. Guys, what did we think of this episode?
I think it was pretty good.
I
It was not. It was bad.
I think
The kind of like the tension between Supergirl and Jean.
mhm.
That whole trust thing is just like gone for them.
Yeah, exactly. I think this episode was pretty good. One thing I will have to say for me personally though is that I don't know how to word this. It's been a couple of weeks, so I'm trying to like remember what I did and did not like. I personally think that this episode was fuck, I don't really remember. I basically felt like this Master Jailer guy was like the fucking Arrow before he became Green Arrow, kind of. I don't have no idea who Master Jailer is, so they're either they must be pulling out some really obscure character that I've never heard of. So it's kind of hard to not think, and I think they did make a reference to a vigilante because she's like, if you want to be a vigilante, you can go to that other city, and I'm like, what other city?
Just say it.
I'm like, Jesus Christ. Well, the funny thing is that it can't be Star City because the Green Arrow, this is a Supergirl's her own universe, and Arrow and Flash is their own universe. Those two shows are in the same world, but separate from Supergirl's. For now, I'm pretty sure they'll come up with some weird Crisis on Infinite Earths event that combines the worlds together. And yeah, in general, I gotta say this one was pretty entertaining, though I don't really think, off the top of my head, I didn't like it as much as the Black Mercy Plant one.
Yeah, me neither.
And personally, this is not, I don't know, is this filler? I'm not sure.
I think it was kind of filler. I'm not quite sure on that one.
Yeah, because we have the typical relationships developing, and we have, we have that new assistant for Catco who will become
Yeah.
I can't pronounce her fucking name. Like, it's Sabine.
It's like I don't know. It's part of the Shabone.
Shabone.
I know that's wrong.
Shabone.
I think it's Shabine or something. Smythe.
Sean,
Shabina?
What?
just think about just think about the word she bones.
She bones.
She bones. Okay. I'm just gonna call her Silver Banshee because she's gonna become this villain, Silver Banshee, in Flash Supergirl crossover at the end of the month. So, yeah. So anyway, this one was okay. I mean, we had more office drama, but like now we've got like the cat fight at the Catco. Yeah, so we have that going. That's a we have more relationship drama with Lucy Lane and James Olsen, which I think we've kind of have stayed. Did they break up? I swear I thought.
Yeah.
They
was
did.
it in this episode or was it the next one?
No, the
Next episode.
The next one.
Next one.
Okay. Spoiler alert, but you're listening to a podcast that reviews the plot details, so
that's gonna review both of them.
not really a spoiler. I mean, overall, this one was all right. I think I remember more enjoying it when I watched it, but I think like looking back, I did like the Professor Alien guy. That they kidnapped. That
What was his name?
I just know him as the Professor. I just thought his story was pretty cool with the whole.
Mm-hmm.
He committed one. What I found interesting was the Master Jailer. It was like, it doesn't matter what you did, he will kill you for like doing the dumbest things. Like the one guy, he failed a drug cartel attempt. Was the Professor? He didn't even succeed. He failed at it, but because he attempted it, he was sentenced to death.
He has to
And
die.
I'm like, this is
Damn.
DC's Punisher. Punisher will fucking shoot you in the face, and they're like, well, he was a criminal, so that counts, right? And I'm like, but Frank, you're a vigilante. Aren't you breaking the law, making you a criminal? Asshole. But anyway, so the point is that was kind of interesting. I feel like this is sort of like a Kryptonian Batman. But like a Batman that kills, even though Batman most of the time doesn't kill. Most of the time. In general though, this one was enjoyable. It was kind of cliche at moments, like when they found the house and they're like, we're in the house, but we can't find his lair. And I'm like, even my mom, when she was watching this with me, she was like, it's under the floor. It's always under the floor. And what do you know?
That's true. It is hard.
What do you know? It was under the floor. So basically, that was kind of dumb. Like, I'm just like, come on. Like, has no one seen an episode of Scooby-Doo or any horror film? It's always under the damn floor. I mean, for real. So, in general, that's about all I got. Overall enjoyable, but not amazing. Like, I will definitely say Supergirl has improved way dramatically since the second half of the season, so props to them. But this one was definitely one of the weaker ones from the second half, but I will take this episode over most of the ones in the first half for sure, though. I gotta say that. So, with that being said, I don't really think... Does anyone have anything else they want to talk about with this one? Because there isn't, like, really a...
Not really.
There isn't...
How about when Carl tried to get information about Mirad, but the hologram like threatened to self-destruct?
Oh yeah, I'm guaranteeing you right now, Mirad is just New Krypton, probably. because that's all Kryptonian villains do is like, oh, we want to remake a new Krypton on Earth, even though we can use Mars. Why don't they just use Mars, man?
Exactly.
Oh wait, was Mars blown?
The human race has to die
No,
somehow.
was it the Martian race that was killed, or was the planet of Mars blown up with Martian Manhunter?
Martian.
It was just the Martian race.
I think.
See, they don't even have any opposition. They could just go to Mars and fucking make a planet out of that. But no, we got to use Earth for some fucking weird reason. I mean, I know why we have Earth, but come on, Mars. It's like General Zod in Man of Steel. All you gotta use is use Mars, man. That's all you gotta do. All right. So that being said, who was your guys' character of this episode?
I honestly don't know.
It's been a while, so
It's been kind of a long time.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna. Oh wait, no. One thing they did bring up in this episode that I actually did really like is like, what's the difference between Master Jailer and Supergirl? Like, they're both superheroes, and they're you know what I mean. They're both people that fight crime on their own free time and don't really abide by the police. And I'm like, yeah, the difference is, and Carl's like, the difference is I don't kill people, and I'm like, not yet. I mean,
yeah, not yet.
yeah, not yet. You will. It's in your character, Carl. So, I would personally say I like that.
Kills when he can't.
What do you mean? I'm sorry.
Like look at Clark. He kills
I think
when he has a choice.
Superman will kill you if you really fucking piss him off.
Mhm.
But or he has no choice, like Man of Steel when he snapped Zod's neck, which by the way I actually liked because let's face it, you know, you gotta set up the villain for the next film, so you know, that's why I'm kind of iffy on the whole Batman's not killing in the films. I'm like, bro, you know they're not gonna return the next villain for the sequel, so. That's why I like Tim Burton's Batman. He's like, fuck it, I don't care. So, alright, so that one, so overall, my character, ooh, that's a good one. Like, it's been a while since I've seen this one, so. Does no one have anyone in particular?
Not really. It's been a real while.
I wouldn't say like super long. It feels really long, but it has only been like a couple of weeks. So
Yeah.
I would probably go. I don't know. I'm kind of like stuck between. Like, I know we're never gonna see him again, but I don't know. I kind of like that professor guy. I kind of like that guy. I might pick him, but he's like probably not gonna return.
Yeah.
So
Okay, Professor Alphonse. Okay, Professor Luzano.
Professor Luzano, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, in general, he's. I don't know if we're gonna see him again. I really doubt it. I mean,
I don't think so. I mean,
Yeah, I
who
think so.
knows?
I mean,
But
hold on. All right, my
if we
recording
do,
paused there
I
for a
don't think
moment,
it'll be
guys.
this
Sorry
season,
about that, but doesn't matter. It's only like 1
Okay.
second. This app kind of sucks. But anyway, that's all I have. So, in general, you know, I'm probably gonna go with Supergirl because, you know, when you see her get more mad or pissed off, you know, you start, you know, I don't know, like Kara's more interesting when she's when she's mad, like the real Supergirl.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, that's just how I feel, so I'm probably going to go with her. I know we've been picking her for majority of the episodes, but you gotta give credit to this show. They do have a pretty good main character, so we have to give them props for that, so, yeah, I'm probably going to go with her. Again, I know, but that's all. I do like the professor guy, and if he was to be a
I'm going
returning
with the
cast
same.
member, maybe I would pick him. But if he's just this one-off character we're never gonna see again, yeah, probably not gonna pick you. Then again, I did say Yi Borthon was my character of the week for
Well
the
then,
one
Sean.
Flash episode, but he was like a center plot point from season 1, and so on and so forth. So, and plus they did such a good job explaining his confusing origin story in the show. It's like, yeah, I kind of have to pick you. Luis, you're God, brother. No matter what microphone you use, your mics suck ass. I'm sorry. So you're gonna have to speak up, or actually stop. All right, try again. There you go. That's it. That's better.
All right.
Anyway, you were gonna say something. We were talking about character of the week.
All right. So
I said mine was Supergirl. Yeah, Kara takes it. All right.
I think Kara takes it.
All right. That's kind of.
Same with me. I think Kara takes it. For me, letter grade.
I'd probably go
I
for
would say
more of a
B plus. B.
solid B.
Solid B, maybe.
But I actually think it's enjoyable to watch. It's just.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I would say for the second half,
it's
it
just
was
not one of
definitely
their
a
best
weaker
work.
one. But if this was like one of the first half ones, I probably would have been praising this thing up and down.
Yeah.
But since they've improved so much, this one kind of looks meh in comparison, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I give it a B.
Yeah.
What do you give it, Luis?
Agreed.
All right.
Me too. I give it a B. I mean, it was enjoyable to watch. It just didn't really have didn't really
I think what you're trying to say is like it didn't like take it anywhere.
Take it, you know.
Yeah. Which I guess means it's a filler, but it was good filler. So.
Yeah.
It was good filler. Yeah, it was good filler. It was the good filler in the ice cream.
It was good filler.
All right, so that being said, we've all moving on to Solitude. All right.
Moving on to the next episode.
A hacker steals information from a cheating website and asks Kat to release it. When Kat refuses, the hacker disrupts the city's infrastructure by interfering with its computer system. The hacker is revealed to be Indigo, not Mystique, who was on Fort Ross and who enabled Kara to escape the Phantom Zone. Her true plan is to destroy National City with a nuclear missile, but her attempt is foiled by Supergirl. Meanwhile, Kara is still mad at Hank and refuses to return to the DO. Although she eventually does, once told by Alex that it was she who killed her aunt. Okay, so this one was pretty damn good. Like, that's really all it is. I mean,
that's all the summary gave. Wow. True, yeah.
That's what it was talking about. It said it revealed her true plan that she was going to It said that. It doesn't have to be a paragraph. So.
Although, honestly, okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. This episode reminded me of another episode of Smallville.
And
they're kind of almost the same, actually. But in this small episode, he does kill the Force of Solitude, but he succeeds. But Jor-El takes Clark's powers away from him.
Is this a complaint? No, it's not a complaint. Okay, I thought you were gonna complain.
No, it's not a complaint.
I don't like Star Wars The Force Awakens because it's very similar to Star Wars New Hope, even though it was an enjoyable movie in its own right. One of those people. I would much rather get shitty original films called the prequels than great remakes of already great films. No. No. Alright, so, okay, so this was a good episode. The Fortress of Solitude was only in it for like a minute, so if you guys were really stoked for that, sorry about that, but yeah. No Jor-El. I didn't think they were going to show. I knew they weren't going to show Jor-El because it'd be like, well, why isn't Russell Crowe here? And why isn't he talking to Supergirl? Because they, for some reason, think that audience members are fucking stupid. And they kind of are. Like, there are people who literally think that the Fox X-Men films are in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. No. Like, one guy, he watched the shitty Fantastic Four reboot that came out last year, and he said, where's the Infinity Gauntlet? Where's Thanos? I'm like, oh my god. No. Like, I would literally go up to someone and go, no. They don't exist in the same world, thank God. Because it would have been a good film. Alright, so we got some weird ass robot thing. I don't know what that was all about. So yeah, this one was pretty good though. I mean, General Non may become interesting eventually. I mean, I kind of like the whole, well, my wife is dead, I'm going to continue her legacy thing. But at the same time, I kind of said that in the last podcast. I'm like, yeah, but he was going to do that anyway. But he's going to try even harder now. Like, what?
Yeah.
You weren't trying harder? I'm like, what? Also,
really?
I think this episode kind of confirmed we're going to get Brainiac for season 2, probably, because they did say they referenced Brainiac a couple of times throughout this episode. So I think we're gonna get Brainiac, yes, in season 2 for the main villain. I hope. I really want to see Brainiac. So, what do you guys think of that?
I can't wait for Brainiac. I think Brainiac's definitely gonna happen.
I think Brainiac is gonna.
I can't wait for Brainiac. I think Brainiac's definitely gonna happen.
I don't, because he's too big of a villain to do one episode of and then be done with it. I think that's a guy you do season 2 for, personally. Yeah. So I'm really.
Yeah.
I also think that the team of the Legionnaires are coming for season 2 as well.
I know the Justice League, obviously, Justice Society of America, and all that stuff, but I don't know who the Legionnaires are.
Legionnaire are the future Justice League. Like, literally the future Justice League. Legionnaire are the future Justice League. Like, literally the future Justice League. Like,
I always thought
the year 3000.
League 3000 or something. Okay. So, okay. What?
Of course, you saw the ring.
No offense, man, but when I first saw that, I thought it was a Green
Lantern ring.
It was a green ring, man. I mean, I thought that's what they were going for at first, but obviously not. So, because movies and whatever. So, but anyway, yeah. Overall, Indigo was kind of an interesting villain. I thought it was kind of lame how they beat her though. Like, I just injected this alien technology with a human virus. Because Wynn somehow found that shit out. I just went, that makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
Because shouldn't Kryptonian computers be different than human computers? Yeah. So how the fuck did Wynn...
Human? Yeah.
Any of you can remind of the scene from Independence Day where he puts like a virus onto an alien ship? Like, what the hell?
If it's an alien computer, there is no damn way that a human virus can do it. I mean, no. So that was kind of lame. Maybe that was an Independence Day reference. I doubt it. They probably were like, oh shit, we can't have Supergirl kill people, even though she does kill people in the comic book. But we have to, even though it's a computer program, so it's not killing a person. So yeah, fuck it, just give him a virus or something. So yeah, I mean, I mean, that part was pretty lame, but everything else I was pretty down with. I thought this was pretty good. Um, One thing that kind of bothered me is I didn't mind Indigo looking like Mystique. I don't know who came first, Mystique or Indigo. So, yeah, someone should check that because yeah, he's checking it right now. I don't know why, but for some reason I'm gonna have to go with Indigo. I don't know why. Like, I give like Mystique is more well known, so that's why I would say that. All right, so while Luis is looking that up, I'm actually gonna give my
And the first show 2003.
Okay, Mystique. I'm pretty sure has been
Yep.
No, Mystique
2003.
Yeah, Mystique came first because Mystique was adapted into the first X-Men film in 2000. So she came long before Indigo.
1978.
Yeah, Mystique beats Indigo by quite a bit.
1978.
So, yes, I was right. All right, so that didn't bother me though. I mean, blue-skinned people, whatever. Who cares? It's been done to death before. So, okay.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, been there, done that. Don't make a movie out of it, Smurfs and Avatar.
Been there, done that.
You did, so.
Placed with Shabone's past with her father. You know that why Indigo want she didn't want the
I don't remember why.
The hacking thing to actually come out. Shabone caught her father with cheating with her on her mom.
Oh yeah, that thing with her
Wait.
Win, when she was talking to Win about it.
Oh yeah, Silver
Toyman.
Banshee and Toyman, two superheroes going at it.
Her and Toyman.
Well, they're both future supervillains. Who's gonna be? We all know Silver Banshee's coming for the Flash Supergirl crossover. So yeah, Silver Banshee's gonna become evil before then, and Toyman, aka Win's, gonna be like, "Fuck it, I'm joining I'm gonna be a supervillain because I'm not getting any action from Kara or something." I don't know why, but for some reason, I could see it happening. Alright, so, yeah, this episode, what did you guys think of it? I actually really enjoyed it. I was pretty into it. Oh my god. What about the ending? I mean...
What about the ending part?
I did not... Go ahead, repeat again.
About when... where Alex tells Kara that she killed Astra, instead of Kara walking away or punching her, she hugs her.
You and me were talking,
and then holds
about that, and we're just like, dude,
hands with him.
Here's the thing: if Martian Manhunter did kill Astra, Kara would never forgive him. But if Astra was killed by Alex, Kara would probably forgive her on the spot. And from the looks of things, that's what they did. So I'm just going to have to say that for sure, that's kind of what I was expecting. So, I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think we're going to see ramifications of that, or do you think we're not going to really see any? No, I'm talking about ramifications of Alex telling Kara the truth. I'm not talking about Red Kryptonite. You'll probably hear a reference to it here and there, but other than that, not much else. Unfortunately. Brandon, are you asleep over there? Okay, look like you were asleep. Okay, so yeah, we have that. Overall, what do you guys? Back to my first question, what did you guys think of this episode? I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I heard Brandon. I didn't get Luis.
Yeah, it was really good. I enjoyed it.
All right. Hey, you buy it?
Enjoyed it.
You're like, these gaming headphones are gonna be so amazing. You can barely hear them. I know, but anyway, they're made by Sony.
These aren't even gaming headphones. Hang on, I'll be right back.
So we have that.
Yep, I'll be right back.
Alright, so overall, that was a pretty good episode. My character of the week, I really don't fucking know. My character of the week, I really don't fucking know, to be honest with you. Did you say it's probably gonna be Supergirl under your breath, Brandon? That's really what it sounded like. Alright, who are you gonna pick then?
Just look, it's probably gonna be Supergirl.
Exactly.
Shit, I don't know. They always make it so hard. The only character throughout this whole entire week, up till we were doing the podcast, the only character of the week I have straight in my mind is for Flash. Like for real. Like I know what my Flash is for sure, but I don't know anything else right now. I have to go back and think. Yeah.
Me, I'm gonna actually. Oh shit! Who am I gonna pick? I think I have to pick Supergirl, to be honest. I mean, just too good. Just she's just a really enjoyable character, and it's not to say everyone else sucks. It's just when someone is clearly the best of the cast, it's really noticeable.
Yeah. I think Sean just wants to bang her.
Who doesn't want to go out with Supergirl? So, all right. So that being said, I'm gonna pick her. And I'm really sorry if there was some character out there you guys in the audience really enjoyed. I'm sorry. We're really sorry. Let us know who you.
We're really
liked,
sorry
as your character of the week, if you have one. Feel free.
Yeah, guys, feel free to share with us. Get like no comments whatsoever.
Let's
Sean, your webcam is freaking out on me.
Comment, damn it. I like those people that we got one dislike for our podcast last time, and I'm like, you son of a bitch, what did you not like? Was it? No, it's not.
Sean, your webcam is dead.
Well. Okay.
For me, it is. Well, now it's back. Luis, are you having issues with Sean's webcam right now?
Well, he's actually all the way to
That's just my head, man.
He's like this.
Yeah, you kind of are,
microphone
Sean.
is right here, so.
But for me, Sean's webcam keeps going on and off, and I keep seeing
I don't know why I find that funny. But anyway, all right. So, who's your guys' character of this episode? No, wait. I changed my mind. I'm going with. I can't pronounce her name. I'm going with Silver Banshee because she's a bitch. She has a good, relatable story, and she finally gave Winsome action. So yeah, yes. So why can't you go
Sean,
with it?
That's what I was actually thinking about.
I don't know her name. I cannot pronounce.
But I was trying to remember
name.
the actual
her last name is Smythe, though. So. Sabian. Okay, I'm looking up how to pronounce his damn name. It's on Wikipedia. Like, you can click on the character's name. All right. God damn it! How do you? Silver Banshee is a fictional character published in primarily fictional character biography. Come on. Damn it, they don't tell you how to pronounce it. Silver Banshee's name. It's annoying as hell.
Let me look it up.
Silver Banshee's a Superman villain. I thought she was a Green Lantern villain for some weird reason. Okay, good to know. But anyway. Okay, so Silver Banshee, I can't not pronounce her first name, is my character. That was close. I almost went to Supergirl again, but I changed my mind at the last minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Silver Banshee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Silver Banshee. I was already leaning, and I was actually leaning towards her until you said that.
Oh,
damn it! On your webcam.
Pronounce her name. Seriously, what the hell?
I can't.
Yeah, I go with Silver Banshee. I'm just like trying to pronounce her name.
It's Siobhan. Sabine. I think it's Sabine. I think it's Sabine. I think so. Welcome to the Classic Podcast, where we try to figure out how to pronounce this character's name, even when we're reviewing other shows. I'm gonna. Okay, so that being said, I'm gonna give this episode a rating of probably an A-. I mean, I really enjoyed. It had a really good action, had a pretty solid villain, and the supporting cast was pretty enjoyable this time around. So hell, even the new girl on the block was pretty enjoyable. So yeah, gonna go with an A-.
Yeah. Same.
All right, so that being said, Supergirl.
Me too, same. A-.
Better and better. I can't wait for that Flash Supergirl crossover at the end of the month. They're gonna race, by the way. I feel like Kara's gonna get her shit wrecked.
I heard.
I mean, she never runs; she always flies. So, okay. So yay, we reviewed Supergirl. Now on to the Flash. Let me go find that. I know it's King Shark, but still.
Is the King Shark?
John, just like recorded, we played the
Siobhan?
episode of Supergirl. Her name is Siobhan.
Oh, Siobhan. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Siobhan.
Well, thank you for looking that up. Okay.
Yep.
So we are going to go to the Flash Season 2. Reverse Flash returns fast. Welcome to Earth 2. Escape from Earth 2. Alright, we're now on to King Shark. Okay, so here's the plot summary. Wells, Cisco, and Barry agree not to discuss what happened on Earth 2 for fear of repercussions. While everybody tries to move on, the humanoid shark monster that Wells stopped, known as King Shark, escapes Argus custody and heads for Central City to kill the Flash. John Diggle and Lila Michaels arrive to warn Barry, which prompts him to look for King Shark and put a stop to him for good. Barry teams up with Diggle, Lila, and the rest of Argus to track King Shark, but he shows up at Barry's home looking for the Flash, tracking Barry's electrical field. Argus arrives and forces King Shark to retreat. The teams attempt to trick King Shark into a trap, but the bait does not work. Barry forces King Shark to chase him out of the water, and when he is far enough, he creates an electrified underwater cyclone that subdues King Shark and allows Argus to imprison him again. Later, Barry vows to break back to Earth 2 to stop Zoom. Back on Earth 2, it is revealed that under his mask, Zoom looks exactly like Jay, and it's been confirmed that it is Hunter Zolomon. So, the guy who's called Zoom in the comics is actually Zoom in the TV show. Thank God, as I thought they were gonna fuck it up and make it some stupid, this is Wally West from Earth 2. But my theory was right, so I'm pretty happy about that.
Yeah.
So, what did you guys think of this King Shark one? Ironically, yeah. I think I ended up enjoying this one a lot more than I thought I would.
Same here.
Like, I really thought, like, this episode...
Same here.
Get off your damn PS4. Yeah. So...
We can see you now,
right.
Luis.
So, okay, so... Yeah, I ended up enjoying this King Shark episode quite a bit. It was pretty damn enjoyable, you know, if I have to say so myself. I mean, I thought we were going to get some really mediocre plot filler, but But at the
No,
same time, it
filler
actually
number
went on
15 or
with
something.
the character's emotional state. So, yeah, after returning from Earth 2. By the way,
After returning from
who the hell decided to make
Earth
them
2.
Earth 2 and not them Earth 1? I mean, with Marvel, it's, the main Marvel universe is Earth 616.
Right.
I'm like, okay. Earth 1 and 2. No one wants to be 2. Everyone wants to be number 1. With Marvel, it's like, no, you all get a random number. I don't know. Actually,
Whatever happened to first, the worst, second, the best?
It's kind of sucky. Like, no one lives there, so... Okay, so, anyway, back to DC. Sorry. I just, that always kind of bugged me. It's like, if you went onto Earth 2 and told people, hey, guess what? You're Earth 2, and we're Earth 1. I'd be kind of offended. Be like, whoa, buddy, we are way more advanced than you sons of bitches. We're the gold medal. We're the gold medal. You're the silver medal. So calm down. Okay. So anyway, overall, yeah, this was a really enjoyable episode. King Shark, I gotta say, for a TV budget, they made characters like him and Gorilla Grodd look pretty damn good. So I'm really impressed with that. I also really liked how he defeated King Shark at the end too, with the Cyclone as well. So that was pretty awesome.
That lightning whirlpool.
So I really did like that.
Yeah.
Also, Barry Allen with his guilt complexes, man. Him and Peter Parker should sit down and talk about why they always feel guilty all the time. So, but anyway, one thing the Wikipedia summary leaves out that I do remember was the West family and all that stuff, but
West, how Barry thinks that Wally doesn't like him.
Yeah.
Because he's always like, well, you're Barry Allen, you get talked like.
I don't think so.
He's like, it's like.
He called Barry a coward.
It's just, Wally. Like oh my God. Fucking New 52 Wally West. Oh my God. He's annoying as fuck. So, like, when he was saying, like, oh, we could improve this design, Wally gets up over, he's like, well, it's not good enough already, and I'm like, oh my fucking God. I literally said that. I just went, this character is so fucking annoying. Like, he better improve by the time he becomes Kid Flash, because he is so annoying. Like, punch him. I mean, what do you guys think? I cannot stand this guy.
Yeah, I can't stand him.
You know, maybe we could
get,
like...
I can't stand him either.
No, it's okay, CW. You can take the Black Wally West from New 52, but give us the White Wally's personality of, like, being fun and, you know, being relatable to everyone and being, like, the normal guy out of all of the superheroes. But no, we went with the black stereotype, I'm angry at the world for no reason, Wally West. Fucking assholes. So, yeah. In general, everything else is pretty solid. John Diggle and Lila from Arrow were here, but unfortunately, this isn't a complaint, it's a nitpick. Didn't get to see John Diggle with his Guardian mask. Like, it's called Spartan or something. I'm like, no, he's mask. Guardian. So, I'm sorry, but that's just true. I mean, overall, this was a pretty solid episode. And that ending, though, finally we know who Zoom is. We finally know it's Hunter Zolomon from probably Earth 2. And so that's pretty awesome. We don't really know for sure who the guy in the metal mask is. I'm beginning to think it's Earth 1 Jay Garrick for some weird reason. I don't know why. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think it's a clone?
I heard. Yeah. I don't know. Because that was Jay Garrett, then who was the guy who just got killed?
That's the one thing that's confusing me.
Yeah.
It's like, is
That's
this a
what I
clone thing?
I can't wrap my head around it.
I can't.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was a clone. Because if the real Jay Garrick's supposed to be in the mask and Hunter Zolomon's
I
Zoom, who
think
just died.
Earth 2 Jay Garrick is the one we've seen hang out with us. And no, this is fucking confusing. Like, I think in an article, the guy did reveal that, yeah, the Jay Garrick you've been seeing is actually Hunter Zolomon, the one that they've been hanging out. Prove my theory right again is that he said that, no, the one that you've seen at Star Labs, yeah, that's the Hunter Zolomon. So I'm like, okay, you are so fucking confusing me right now. There has to be a... So
that's Hunter Zolomon. So the guy that Hunter Zolomon said
I'm
was Hunter
confused.
Zolomon was actually Jay Garrick. I heard someone say that
No,
was
Hunter
Jay
Zolomon...
Garrick, and that's who's in the mask right now. That guy who was just sitting at the park.
I'm beginning
And
to
Hunter
think
Zolomon was the one who was there the
I'm
whole
beginning
time.
to think that Hunter Zolomon in the park is probably the villain. Like, I mean, what do you think? I mean, Brandon's given his thoughts. What do you think, Luis?
I don't know. No, they weren't my thought. I just heard about it. I honestly don't know. All I can think of is Hunter Zolomon was with the Flash team the whole time. Yeah, I get that. And I could get if the Masked Man is
I don't know,
the real Jay Garrick, but then who just died? Yeah, that's what I was messaging you about, and you said it wasn't a clone.
No, that would be it. Never mind. I was gonna say like
I don't know. I mean,
one, but
this shit's kind of getting confusing.
And for all we know, the guy in the mask maybe is not
I
Jay
have
Garrick.
no
Maybe it's
idea.
someone
I
else, but
mean,
I don't see who else it would be.
You know, it's not Earth. I know. I'm just glad we finally
Let's
know.
let the rest of the episodes tell us.
We officially know. They finally revealed that Hunter Zolomon is Zoom.
Who Zoom
I've been
is,
saying that since the whole reveal. Like, when they showed, oh, this is my doppelganger. Oh, it's Earth 1 Hunter Zolomon. I'm like, villain. So, alright, so other than that, you know, but at least we finally know who it is. And so, gotta give credit for that. Alright, so... other than that, what did you guys think of this episode? Yeah, much better than I thought it was gonna be. Luis, your mic
Pretty good
popped
episode.
up again. I didn't hear you.
what do you think? What did you say? Caitlin's behavior. I know she lost.
She's lost 2 people
Here's
she's
the
loved
thing.
now. That probably become
Here's
a
the
cold
thing with
bitch
her.
too.
I personally think for one filler episode, they will have Earth 1 Caitlin Snow be Killer Frost. But for one episode, and then, or maybe a couple, and then they'll stop after that. I do not think that she's going to be a permanent Killer Frost.
I agree.
So I think I can see them doing it for one episode.
I agree. Like I just said, I'd be a cold bitch too if I just lost.
All right. So
2 people that I love
really
so
much else
much.
to say. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of how I expected her to act, but whatever. I mean, I don't know. What did you think, Luis? You brought attention to it, so clearly you thought about it.
It was just kind of funny with Cisco and Caitlin, where like pretend to be like Killer Frost.
He's basically
I heard
saying,
Cisco,
Luis, is this your
Kaylin,
newer
Killer
microphone,
Frost.
or is this
That's all I heard.
I know, but
He's still wearing his headphones right now.
Are those the new headset you bought, or is that
New headset I bought.
All right, well, okay.
New headset I bought.
All right, so what he basically was saying, he said that he's saying like, oh, Cisco's being paranoid because he's afraid if he tells Caitlin about this, she's gonna become a Killer Frost, and she's like, I'm not even a metahuman. It's like, calm down. Like, really? She's not gonna become a metahuman and go evil. Like, like, really? Like, I feel like the world would have to fuck
Overnight.
her over more than that. No, that is Faith. I mean,
Although the
like, the
world is
city
kind of
fucking
fucking her
over.
over right now.
Come on.
Move.
What?
I don't know. Star Stadiers. I mean, move to, like another like place.
Oh, maybe. I don't. I don't think
Star
she'll go to
City.
Star City. What if they swapped Caitlin Snow for Felicity Smoke? Kind of interesting. What? Luis, I think you're
Or
speaking
get him.
too fast and your microphone can't handle it. Okay.
I'll speak slowly. I mean, if we had a Felicity for, I mean, if we like replaced Felicity with Lynn,
Too bitchy.
this is gonna be too bitchy. Come on,
Bro, put on your newer headset. I'm sorry, but I can barely understand what you're saying. Motherfucker, you're the reason we got that one dislike the last time.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, those ones work better. Actually, when he recorded off his phone, he sounded pretty decent, but... Alright. Alright, Luis, you back?
Yeah.
Alright, that's a bit better. Alright, so...
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, overall, this was pretty good. I think we were kind of losing our off topic here. We kind of got to go back. Yeah, overall, really good episode. Solid, much better than I thought it would be. I'm really glad we finally know we've confirmed Hunter Zolomon is Zoom. So that's
Who Zoom is?
hopeful. I never thought this.
Do you think it's a season revival
bitched and
right
moaned
here?
about this season, and looking back on it, people might get the impression that we think this season is bad. It's not bad. It's just not living up to our expectations, which is completely different. I would say disappointing and bad are not the same. Bad is, like bad is Batman and Robin, and disappointing is Dark Knight Rises. Dark Knight Rises is a really well-made film, and someone can definitely enjoy it, but it's not as good as you were hoping it would gonna be, if that makes any sense. So, but I don't like that movie, but still. But anyway, yeah, if I have to give this episode a grade, I would give it a...
For me, A minus.
Really? Okay, I'm gonna... Wally West
For me,
pisses
A
me off
minus.
so much.
Yeah, but that's why I gave it a minus. That's one of the reasons why I gave it a minus.
Yeah, but that's why I
That's
gave
one
it a
punch.
minus. That's one of the reasons why I gave it a minus.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll go with an A minus. And my character of the week...
My character of the week is Barry.
Why Barry?
My character of the week is Barry.
Telling Joe and Iris
Because of all the shit he had to deal with,
Yeah.
telling Joe and Iris about Earth 2, and what happened to Joe and Earth 2,
Yeah,
and
I'll probably... Yeah,
stuff,
I gotta
and then
go
also
with him
wanting
too,
to try
then.
and bond with
I mean...
Wally.
See, I actually had one right on my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you
See,
go.
I actually had one right on my mind. It's the only one I had on my mind.
Alright,
So, you say Barry too?
yeah, I gotta go with the Flash. What about
So
you, Luis?
you say Barry too?
I'm still thinking. I mean, yeah, Barry's good. I mean, I'm still thinking. I mean, yeah, Barry's good. I mean, first he had to talk about Earth 2, and the the with what's his name? Oh, Wally. My bad. I totally lost his name.
Pre-52 Wally West. Good. Best Flash ever. New 52 Wally West. Fuck this guy. So, okay, yeah. Yeah, I gotta agree. So, did you say Barry Allen? Yeah.
Yeah, Barry Allen.
All right, so... Okay, so... I give
Yeah,
it
Barry Allen.
Wait, what's your letter grade, Luis? I didn't ask you that. I'm sorry.
A minus.
A minus? Okay. Yeah.
A
I'm
minus.
gonna go with that as well. Okay, we need to hurry this up. Okay, so, all right. So let's go on to Arrow. Unless anyone has anything to say about the Flash.
Nope.
I can't think of anything. Oh, here we go.
Nope.
Arrow TV series. Wow, Arrow season 1 is in its own category compared to the rest of the series. That's weird. Okay. I want episodes. I want episodes. Here we go. What up? What?
It's on taken. For the Arrow episodes taken, had Oliver's.
No. Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's
the
where Damien
episode's
Duck had
name is
Oliver's son.
Taken. So here comes our plot summary. Dark reveals to Oliver that he has William, and that he will only return him if Oliver drops out of the mayoral race. Oliver is forced to reveal the truth about his son to the rest of the team, which causes a rift between him and Felicity. Oliver asks a Detroit-based hero named Vixen for help as her powers are derived from magic. Vixen tracks William's location and the team goes in to rescue him. They only find Dark and his men as William had only been removed. The attack causes Dark to demand an immediate resignation from Oliver and support for Ruby Adams. Okay, Ruby Adams. After the team discovers the root
Ruby.
of Dark's powers and set a plan to destroy his mystical idol. The plan works, Dark is left powerless, and William is saved. They also discover that Malcolm was the one who kidnapped William. Later, Oliver sends William and his mother away for safety. Felicity also decides to break up with Oliver. Hooray! And with biomechanical implants from Curtis, she is able to walk again. In flashbacks, a passage is discovered that leads Ryder's ultimate power, and the spell on Oliver's stomach allows him to pass unharmed. Yep, more one-sentence summaries up for flashbacks. Way to go. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, that's it's all fine and dandy. You know, I actually like this one a lot, too, to be, you know, I actually really like this episode a lot as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, this one, I feel, was the most personal story we've ever had in this show so far. Or I should say this season. I don't know about the show. Basically, it's all about a dad trying to recover his son from a villain. And it was really good. Vixen was awesome. I really liked her. I did not see her CW online animated series, but you don't need to watch that to know what's going on. Like, they even reference it as like, oh yeah, we were on an animated adventure last year. So, I don't think you need to watch the Vixen show to watch this. I didn't, and I knew what was going on. Hopefully she returns. I actually really liked her. So, you know, that was all fine and dandy, and Felicity finally is done, man. Bale nailed that shit in the coffin. It's done. Finished. Roasted. Burn it in the fire, please.
Put it in the grave.
Yes, please. I see what you did there. But okay.
Put it in the grave.
But anyway. Put it in the damn grave. That's the grave. Felicity and its fan base. Okay. So... Alright, so what did you guys think of it? I really liked this. Hold on.
I liked it. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I really liked it as well. So it was pretty solid.
I liked it. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I liked it.
The one thing that kind of disappointed me is one thing I'm a little bit on is like, is Damien Dark like completely powerless now?
No. I don't think so.
He's locked up.
I think he has more things.
No.
I don't think so. I think
I think
somehow
he
you.
has more.
Right
I
now,
think he has
so-
more things than just that.
Not
One
quite
thing.
sure what they're gonna do with him other than that. Also, I am disappointed that Oliver Queen will not become mayor of Star City. Why, CW?
Just drop out.
Yeah, he's not coming back.
Just
in
drop
now.
out. So.
He even said that. Like, that'd be really dick moves if he did. It'd be like, oh yeah, well, we dropped out. You're all fired. Goodbye. So, no, you can come back now. So, that was kind of disappointing, but because I really liked the time when Oliver Queen was mayor. But no, let's go back to ripping off another Batman story. Fuck the Green Arrow comics. We gotta rip off another Batman story. Okay, so. Alright, so other than that, it's pretty good. I mean, I super enjoyed it. I am super stoked All the City is done, and I fucking knew that William was gonna be the reason why. Because I knew Felicity was gonna break up with him over that shit. So, yeah. I don't really know how to... Yeah, that's my overall opinion. I mean, what did you guys think of that? Huh?
Well, at least
It's like Felicity can walk now.
it's like Felicity can walk now. Since she
Yeah,
walked away from
it's funny. It's funny that
never get
as
back
soon as
together.
they break up, Felicity can walk again.
You can walk on your own path. But yeah, I know. But yeah, in general, like, come on, guys. We all know this is gonna happen. And Luis was freaking out. He was like, "Oh my God, Sean! Stephen Amell posted a wedding photo of Felicity and Oliver in wedding." I'm like, dude, it's not gonna happen. Calm down. There was no way they would release a spoiler like that online. From the Twitter. They could not do that. So, and plus, like, in the Gray flashback, if you go back and watch it when it was revealed that Felicity was not the one who died, you don't see a ring on either of their fingers. Someone pointed that out, and I just went, oh, okay, so they're, like, officially done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good, because thank God. I had enough. Like, I really had enough. I don't want Felicity to quit Team Arrow, but oh my God, I'm just so done with their relationship. Like, I do not give a fuck anymore. So, I mean, overall, though, the episode is pretty good. I mean, Vixen was badass. I really liked her. The whole plan was cool, breaking into the Dark's mansion and, like, wrecking their shit, taking their totem and smashing it with the power of a gorilla. I really do like Vixen's powers.
Mm-hmm.
I've always liked Vixen's powers. The ability to, get the power of an animal. That was really cool. So, yeah, solid episode. Arrow, you're picking yourself back up again, I gotta say, because, like, you were really amazing in the first part. You kind of dwindled down after the holiday break, just a little bit, and now, judging from the looks of things, we're going back to the beginning of the season. So, props to you. You're going in a different direction. It's gonna piss off a lot of people, but guess what? If you don't watch it, if you don't like it, don't watch it. It's that fucking simple. So, other than that, solid. The character of the week for me is really obvious. I gotta go with Oliver Queen, and there really is no contender. Like, the moment I saw that guy, I just went, that guy is definitely character of the week because of all the crap that he's been through. And, to let go of your son like that, say, hey, you're going away, and I'm never seeing you again. And honestly, that video recording at the end was pretty sad. So, I mean, overall, Oliver Jonas Queen is my character of the week. And my overall rating for this episode is a solid A. I super enjoyed it for what it will do for the rest of the season, along with the episode itself.
And Oliver still has that depth in the future.
And Oliver still has that depth in the future.
I like
Don't forget that.
Do
Oliver
we have to
still
talk
has
about
that
the
depth
damn
in the
grave
future.
every fucking time?
The person's
Like, can't
death.
we just bask in the now? I mean, goddamn. Okay, but anyway.
It was pretty fun to see.
Hey guys, it was pretty fun to see not pretty
Yeah.
funny but sad at the same time. Laurel and Elizabeth,
Yeah. It's like,
Elizabeth
fuck all
and
you.
Felicity
The only
in the
chick
same
I
room.
haven't had sex with in here is Vixen. So I thought that was funny. So, I kind of liked how Laurel was like, really? He cheated on me? I'm like, yeah, girl, he did that back in the day, so I guess you're still pretty mad about that. I would be too. I'd be like, what? I'd just be like, really? Like, fucking really? So, yeah, that's my overall opinion of that. I give it an A. You guys know my character of the week is Oliver Queen. What are your guys' rating? I'm sorry?
Yeah, I'm gonna agree.
An A and
I'm gonna
Oliver
agree.
Queen. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What
I'm
about
gonna
you,
agree.
Luis?
It's just me.
Yeah.
Oliver's kind of acting like Barry on telling. It's just me. Or Oliver's kind of acting like Barry
I'm beginning to
on
notice
telling
it's a trend in
everybody
the
who he is.
CW shows is that they're telling everyone who they are. Like, honestly, what's the point of even having a secret identity anymore in this universe? like,
I'm gonna go to the.
Mm-hmm.
all right. So, all
I'm gonna
right.
go to the.
Yeah. What's
I'm
the
gonna
point
be
of
right
having a
back.
secret identity anymore? Like, everyone fucking knows who you are at this point. Who do you think knows more of their identity, the Flash or Arrow?
The Flash.
I think the Flash for sure, because like I swear to
The
God,
Flash.
every mother
Iris. Well, Eddie because he's dead.
he still counts.
Iris. Well, Eddie because he's dead. Patty. Skill.
Joe
Harrison
West.
Wells. You are Thawne.
Yes.
Um,
Hunter Zolomon.
Jake Doom.
King Shark.
Hunter Zolomon.
Captain
Henry
Cold,
Allen.
Heatwave.
Every.
Everybody knows Rip Hunter.
Rip Hunter. Oliver Queen.
I know everybody
All
knows
Team
Rip Hunter.
Oh my God.
Adam.
Linda.
Yeah,
I think Captain Lance knows.
Does he?
I think Captain Lance knows.
Probably does. I don't know.
No, I don't think he does.
Probably
God
does.
damn.
I don't.
I swear to God, the only motherfucker in the show that doesn't know that Barry Allen's the Flash is the police chief. That's it.
But yeah,
That's it. Everyone else? No, everyone knows. So
Captain, but yeah.
Flash, you get the award for worst secret identity hiding ever. And there's no competition. Whereas Arrow, no one knew who that motherfucker was for like 3 years. You know, like only more than like one person knew. So, I mean, hell, Thea Queen only found out last season, I think, right?
yeah.
So, they did a pretty good job of that. Whereas Flash, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
maybe you're in a guest star appearance. You're gonna know who I am. So yeah. Okay. So that was pretty good. All right. So after, all right, on to the thing that will last forever, and that is the Legends of Tomorrow summary. After we were done making fun of. Everyone knowing who Barry Allen is. By the way, we can add the Atom in that list.
Yeah.
Everyone knows who he is.
Yeah.
Why didn't Zoom pull off the mask when he had the chance to?
Because he's a
So
fucking
why didn't
idiot.
Zoom pull off the mask when he had the chance to?
Okay, instead of putting in Legends of Tomorrow, I accidentally typed in Legend of Zelda. I was about to click. I was really about to click Legend of Zelda.
Damn it, Sean.
What? Maybe I want to play a Zelda game.
Damn it, Sean.
Oh, no.
Now's not the time. Yeah, because this is serious business.
That's not the
Oh, no.
time.
Yeah.
All right.
Work, bitch.
It is. I haven't received a dime for any
Yeah.
of this.
This is work, bitch.
Okay.
You work for free.
Oh, bullshit. Okay. All right. On
You
to our
work for
next
free.
review. It's going to be Star City 2046. This is the episode we have been really excited for Legends of Tomorrow. So let's start off with our plot summary. The green hooded archer.
Yeah.
What, Luis?
Brandon, is that your cat? Yes.
Brendan, is that your cat?
Yes.
His cat.
What? What's going on?
His cat.
Okay. Anyway, here's the plot summary for Star City. The green-hooded archer turns out not to be Oliver Queen who attacks them. They retreat back to the Wave Rider to make repairs and leave to 2046. Rip, Sarah, Snart, and Mick head to Smoke Industries to find an essential part needed to repair the ship. The team comes across a fight in a city between a new gang and Green Arrow. Sarah follows the vigilante who turns out to be John Diggle Jr. under the alias of Connor Hawk. Boo! Connor reveals that Oliver is believed to be dead since vanishing 15 years prior when the son of Wade Wilson, boo, should have used his daughter, Grant Wilson, arrived in Star City with an army and took over. While searching through Green Arrow's old hideout, Sarah and Rip find Oliver still alive and missing an arm. Oliver directs them to where they can find what they need, but he refuses to help in the struggle. In a fight with Wilson's men, Connor is taken prisoner. Sarah goes to Oliver and convinces him to resume the Green Arrow mantle. Sarah and Oliver then stop Wilson from executing Connor. With the rest of Rip's team as backup, Oliver is able to defeat Wilson for good. With the ship repaired, the team re-enters the time stream. Yeah. What'd you guys think of this episode? I really liked it.
Me too.
Like,
There was a few disappointing parts, like the.
Me too.
Like it too. There's a few disappointing parts, like the
yeah, I know.
John Diggle, John Diggle Jr.'s
Yeah,
Connor
Wade
Hawk.
Wilson, Deadpool,
and Wade Wilson,
Whatever his name was. What was it?
Slade
or whatever
Wilson.
his name, whatever his name was. What was
Oh,
it?
Grant Wilson.
Oh, Grant.
Should have used
No,
Rose
no,
Wilson.
no, his son. Oh, Grant Wilson.
Because Deathstroke
Wade-
actually has a daughter in the comics, so they should have used that instead. Wade Wilson, Deadpool?
Wade Wilson. Dude.
I can see it now.
Who the
Hey, I'm
fuck
in the
am I
future
thinking
of a
of?
different universe. But anyway.
Sean Lepard.
But anyway, okay, so that being said, there were a few disappointing things here, like, oh, William isn't Connor Hawk. That's just an alias, and no way, it's not Oliver Queen's son. Boo! That was dumb.
But at least this will mean Oliver won't die and Connor Hawk will become the
But
new Arrow,
but at least this will mean Oliver won't die and
Yeah, but
Connor
still.
Hawk will become the new Arrow, right?
Well, maybe. Remember, this is a
you
what
think that?
if future.
Yeah.
So, who knows? Okay,
Yeah.
and okay, we're now staring at Brandon's cat.
Ah, fuck.
Okay. But anyway, all right. Kat, what did you think of this episode? I must have enjoyed it because it has a good expression on its face. But anyway, all right. So, okay. So overall, this episode was pretty damn good. It was really cool to see something we don't normally see as much as I would like to in anything superhero media related is legacy characters. Like, I love the idea of legacy characters, like a mantle being picked up by someone down the road and becoming, using the same name and all that. I really love that stuff. So that was really cool to see a new Green Arrow. We got to see Grant Wilson and not Slade and not Rose Wilson, which is a disappointment. But other than that, it was pretty cool to see a possible future for Star City. The characters were really enjoyable. This is when the tension between Heatwave and the rest of the team really begins to start, I feel. Because it's basically anarchy, not the character,
Yeah.
but anarchy in Star City, where it's like everyone's a bunch of criminals. We've got one vigilante who's fighting everything. So Star City is basically fucked. Like Metropolis and Man of Steel looked better than Star City. But anyway, the point I'm trying to get across here is that I really enjoyed this episode. It was really cool seeing Sarah's reaction to everything, like seeing her home being fucked up and, all that stuff. Wait a minute. I'm trying to think which episode this was. Was this the episode where they introduced an unnecessary love romance?
Yeah.
That was really out of tone for the rest of the episode, I felt. Like, I did not like that, because I'm like, because they said all of a sudden, like, oh, Jax likes Kendra now. I'm like, when the fuck did this happen? And then Ray, and then there's this love triangle. I'm like, oh, CW, no, man. I told you when Hawkman died, you should just leave her alone, but you just couldn't do it, man. But anyway, so I did not like that. But other than that, it's pretty cool seeing Sarah. Sarah's pretty badass. She doesn't need to be in a love interest to be interesting. So that was pretty awesome. Dude, for some reason, the Rogues, Heatwave, and Captain Cold have been really cool in this show. I've really enjoyed them. So I like that. So, which is weird, 'cause I always thought they were going to be like the worst thing in the show, because I'm like, we don't need these characters here. But you know what? I'm digging them in this show. So I gotta give them props for that. So, yeah, what did you guys think? I really like this.
Yeah, Star City for 2026 was a good episode.
It was also cool to see.
Yeah, Star City for 2026 was a good episode.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. Huh?
His robotic hand.
Yeah, I know. So,
his robotic hand.
What the fuck? Oh no, wait. Grant Wilson cut off his arm. So, all right. So, yeah. Overall, super enjoyed this. I'm gonna give this an A, and the reason why it doesn't get an A+ is because that love triangle out of nowhere was, again, out of nowhere. It was annoying, and I didn't like it.
The small disappointments.
Yeah, that and the small disappointments.
The small
The whole,
disappointments.
oh, John Diggle Jr. is Connor Hawk, and I'm like, God damn, CW, why don't you just take all these comic books and just take a shit on them and keep changing? You know, like you always seem to do. But anyway, other than that, you know, still a good show. It's just, God damn. You know, and we should have used Rose Wilson instead of making up some random male character. I'm just gonna say it. So, yeah, other than that, super enjoyed it. And this was, at the time, wait, no, it might still be my favorite episode of Legends of Tomorrow, to be honest. So, as for my rating, I give it an A. My character of the week is Sarah Lance, because super awesome to see her so dedicated to her home, kind of visiting down memory lane, while at the same time, you know, the fact that she never gave up. She's like, you can leave me stranded here, and I don't give a shit. And she's kind of like the voice of reason, ironically, which is kind of ironic, because she's the assassin of the group. So, but other than that, Sarah is awesome. So, yeah, gotta go with her. What do you guys think? Well, like, tell me what you guys liked, because I felt like I talked a lot throughout that.
I like the where Heatwave punched like the leader.
I like the where Heatwave punched like the leader
yeah, he's like,
of the gang, and he became the leader.
The leader punched him, and then
No, he didn't punch him. The leader
Oh,
punched
okay.
him,
But still,
and
that
then
was funny.
Heatwave shot him
Just
with
like,
his
you
heat
want to
gun.
mess with me? Just
Yeah.
That's all I had to do. So that was pretty cool. Yeah. Overall, Legends of Tomorrow, nailing it out of the park again. Though there are some people that don't like the show. They're like, dude, this show is too slow.
yeah, I heard the show actually out of all the DCs has.
Yeah, I heard the show actually out of
What's the worst?
all the DCs has the second
What?
worst rating.
Okay, never mind. I guess
Supergirl.
Where'd you see that? I'm curious.
My brother said he saw it on the IMDb.
My brother said he saw it on
No, IMDb.
is it
probably gets
IMDb
ratings.
or is it IGN? One of those.
Man, that's a shame because I've super enjoyed this show.
Yeah.
Same here.
I mean, I don't get what the hate is for. Probably, I don't know.
Same here.
The only thing I'm tired of is that Kronos motherfucker always showing up.
Yeah.
That I'm sick of. Like, just kill him already.
Yeah, agreed.
What?
I got to just stop.
Yeah, why can't he just die already? Fuck.
I got to just stop.
Okay. So, alright. So, oh, what was your guys' letter grading and characters? We didn't get to that.
I gotta think an A. I have to agree with you, Sean.
I gotta think an A.
I have to agree with you,
Okay.
Sean. A and
So,
Sarah.
alright,
Oops,
so
shit.
A and Sarah for bringing Brandon. What about you, Luis? Same? Okay, so Luis agrees. So you pick Sarah, right? Just to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't. Okay, I heard your lip. I saw your lips move, but I didn't.
Yeah.
See it. So, other than that, guys, if you guys have a problem with Legends, like, let us know in the comments. Like, what do you not like? Like, what do you not like about this show? Like, all three of us here, we're super enjoying it. So, I personally think Legends of Tomorrow is better than Flash season 2 for the most part. That's just my opinion. So, which is weird because everyone is talking about how amazing the Flash season 2 is, and I'm like, it's good, but it's not as
That good.
it's good, but it's not as good as
That good.
Season 1.
Yeah, I would say so far. So
Yeah.
Season 1.
it could by the end, so who knows? Okay, so does anyone have
Yeah.
anything else left to say about Star City 2046?
Nope.
All right, next episode. No, okay. Next is
Nope.
Marooned. Vandal Savage's trail goes cold, and Rip is unable to track it without an upgrade to Gideon's software. The team receives a distress call from another time ship, the Acheron, so Rip decides to chart a course for the disabled ship to steal their current AI software. Rip, Dr. Stein, Jefferson, and Mick board the Acheron. Everyone but Stein are captured by the Time Pirates who want the Wave Rider. The pirate captain attempts to board the Wave Rider. That's kind of a tongue twister. But Rip initiates protocols on the Wave Rider to protect it. As such, the pirates fire on the Wave Rider. God, how many times is that going to appear in this damn plot summary? Alright, Sarah and Snart attempt to fix the hull, but get locked in the engine room where the air is slowly leaking out. As Stein rescues the others, Ray flies into space to repair the hull from the outside. Meanwhile, Mick betrays the team and leads the pirates to the Wave Rider. Rip and others retake the Acheron while Sarah and Snart stop Mick and the pirates on the Wave Rider. The Acheron's captain thanks Rip by providing the needed upgrade for Gideon and the tip on Savage's most likely location. Snart promises to take care of Mick so that he does not betray the team again and apparently kills Mick in an unknown place and time. Rip also recalls memories of his wife giving up being a time master so they could have a relationship. Okay, so since this is a comic book TV show, how much you guys willing to bet that Heat Wave is gonna come back?
They always come back.
They always what?
They always come
I
back.
don't even think he's really dead.
They always come back.
I don't even think he's really dead.
So yeah, Heat Wave will probably come back. But still pretty sad. This episode, okay, in the beginning, the first half, I was kind of having a hard time with it, to be honest. I kind of thought, oh, this is a bit slow. But the second half was amazing. Like, seeing them... This kind of felt like an episode of Star Trek, The Next Generation, which is my favorite Star Trek show. And I'm not a huge Trek guy, so don't ask me how much I love Star Trek, guys. But anyway... this was a really solid episode with a really sad ending. Like, I did not think I was gonna care about Heat Wave this much. Like, I always thought he was this lame character who was only existed to be crazy, but damn, like, they've done a lot with him. So, yeah, I super enjoyed the second half. The flashbacks are pretty cool as well, like the Time Master. Did anyone notice that Time Masters are basically Jedi Knights? You're not allowed to love. We have a council that doesn't get off our ass and do anything. I'm like, oh, you're the Jedi. Yeah, you guys are. Hey, your council's filled with a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, like Jedi.
Asses. Oh, you're the Jedi Council from the prequel series. So yeah, overall, so good. Dude, there are so many good characters in here. Also, but my favorite moments had to be with Sarah and Snart locked in the hull. That was probably my favorite, and just the conversations those two had with each other was super awesome. So I really enjoyed that. As for my character of the week, that is incredibly difficult because for me it's a toss-up. Okay, no wait, I do have a complaint. Does anyone remember that Sarah, for some reason, is having a hard time taking down Heat Wave, even without his gun? Did that bother anyone?
Yeah. She got Ghoul and Nissa Ghoul.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know how could she not
without
just
his gun, it's just
take down like a criminal.
Whereas, like, Sarah's a trained assassin, so really? Like, they probably did that. That bothered me. I'm just like, really? It's like that one time when they blew up Vandal Savage and he was scared. And I'm like, it's Vandal fucking Savage. You can't kill him. So why does he care if you blow him up? This dumb shit like that. But anyway, yeah, that was about it. So other than that, I liked everything else. My character of the week. Ooh. Why do you say Rip, Hunter?
I would say Rip.
I know, dude.
I mean, the flashbacks about it's pretty sad. And then too on created the Time Master.
I got some of that. So basically, what I gathered was that you picked Rip Hunter because of the flashbacks, his journey to become a Time Master, and you could personally relate to him more and now understand his motives more. Okay. All right. So yeah, Rip Hunter was really good too. What about you, Brandon? Who did you like the most?
I really liked Rip Hunter, but I'm gonna go with Captain Cold on this one.
I really liked Rip Hunter, but I'm gonna go with Captain Cold on this one because of the pain of having to put down your best friend.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have
the guy who's always been there for you.
Both of them a lot.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, same here.
I'm gonna go with Pirate number 3, who got knocked out in the fight scene. Okay, I'm just kidding. Okay, so my favorite, Captain Cold. Both. Rip Hunter is a really damn close second, but Captain Cold was awesome, and you know, I just
Captain Cold's always been awesome in this show.
Like for real, man.
Captain Cold's always been awesome in this
I was like, no, he's
show.
a Flash villain. He's like Flash's best villain next to Reverse Flash. You gotta keep him in. And I'm like, but they've done really, but he's been so amazing in the show. So it's like, no, keep him. So, okay, so that was about it. So, letter grading. A-. The first half was really slow for me, but everything else after that, awesome.
Same A-.
The first half was a little slow.
Same A-.
The first half was a little slow, but then the second half,
it's just gonna be one of those episodes. And then they're like, screw that, man. Throw everything at them and plot at the same time. So it was really super good, man. I really liked it. Okay, so okay. Next one. All right, this one is the one that came out last night. Night of the Hawk. Rip and the team arrive at Oregon in 1958 to investigate a series of murders seemingly tied to Savage. Infiltrating a mental institution, Sarah discovers that Savage is a doctor there under the name of Curtis Knox. Ray and Kendra pose as a married couple to investigate a murder in the small suburban area, but discover that Savage lives there as well. Elsewhere, Jefferson is attacked by humanoid bird-like creatures created by Savage from the nth metal meteorite that gave Kendra and Carter their powers. While trying to get a wounded victim to the ship, Jefferson is abducted by the local sheriff and delivered to Savage. The team decides to go after Savage after the hospital, where he's already infected Jefferson with the nth metal and transformed into one of the creatures. Kendra confronts Savage, but he almost kills her before Ray rescues her. The rest of the team manage to capture Jefferson. Back at the ship, Dr. Stein and Gideon create a serum that cures Jefferson and the other victims. Kronos then arrives and storms the ship, which forces the Wave Rider to quickly leave, stranding Ray, Sarah, and Kendra in 1958. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. There are things that I really liked about this episode, and there were things where I'm like, like
Kronos coming back.
Dude, when I saw Kronos, I'm just like, why
like
are
Kronos
we
coming
killing
back?
this fucker? Like seriously, like I'm so
oh my
over
god.
this guy. Like I thought they would have gotten rid of him after the first episode, but like, just die, you son of a bitch. I'm like, please. So I was pretty tired of that. I mean, everything else they did a really damn good job replicating the 1950s. So that I really enjoyed. Also, what I really liked in today's PC, I'm so offended everything society, they did not hold back on how they felt about racism and sexuality back then. And I freaking applaud CW for doing that, because nowadays people be like, oh, I was so offended by that. But I'm like, no, this is how society was back then. People were dickheads compared to now, and you're too sensitive, so get over it. So I applaud the hell out of CW for this episode just for that alone. Everything else is pretty cool. I mean, I'm trying to figure out, like, I think I always feel like I have more to say. Like, they just did a really good job with this one, man. I don't really know what else to say. Vandal Savage was cool. Like, a lot of people, I guess, are pretty disappointed with him, but I don't know. I like Vandal Savage so far. Like, I know he's not this big, epic character that all the Justice League need to come in and take down, but this is a TV show. So, you can't do all that shit in a TV show with the budget. So, He's basically a snarkier, more badass version of Arrow's Ra's al Ghul.
That's true.
So he's the Ra's al Ghul we should have gotten.
That's
So
true.
gotta have that. All right, so that's what I think.
Mhm.
The creatures were pretty funny. They kind of alluded to it. It was like it's like a horror film. Every horror film starts up like this. So yeah, that was pretty cool. As for it was just really enjoyable. I just like it. So what did you guys think of this episode?
Also, Sarah and the lesbian.
All right, we're back.
Also,
Sorry. Okay.
Sarah and the lesbian.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't. Okay, so yeah, sorry about that, guys. But anyway, what were you saying, Brandon?
Pause again.
Sarah and that other chick.
Oh yeah, like I felt bad for that other chick.
Yeah.
I'm just like
Sarah and
really?
that other
You're gonna
chick.
get to first base with her, and then you're just gonna leave her. I'm like, come on,
Mhm.
man.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, Sarah, don't do that. I guess after you come back for the dead, you crave for some action. So, it didn't bother me, though. And plus, they're stranded in 1958 now, so I'm like, haha. So, so, I was just like, you know what would be funny if we stranded for some reason, I don't know why, but when I saw Ray, Kendra, and Sarah stranded together, I'm like, I don't know why, but if I had to pick 3 characters, like, not because I hate them, to, like, keep them stranded somewhere, it'd be those 3. I don't know why.
You got it in Kendra back though, because she's the only one who can kill Savage.
Yeah, exactly. God, when is she gonna finally fucking
You
do
got
that?
it in
I know
Kendra
it'll
back
be the
though, because
last
she's the only one who
episode,
can
but-
kill
But
Savage.
still, I'm like, damn, like, sometimes I'm just like, girl, you
Episode
need
13.
to really reincarnate yourself better, because so far you are getting your ass handed to you by Vandal Savage every goddamn episode. I really hope they don't come up with some bullshit way that how he killed her. I mean, how she killed him. So, I mean, other than that, I enjoyed this. What did you guys think?
Mhm.
I enjoyed the episode. Yeah, I enjoyed it too.
Yeah.
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 I enjoyed the episode.
Interracial marriage.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too.
This is the first interracial relationship I've seen on TV where it wasn't a black guy and a white girl. It was the opposite. It was a white guy and a black girl. And I'm like, oh my god, a TV network finally did it. They acknowledge that other interracial relationships exist. So I was just like, yay, thank God. So finally something different.
What about that woman who mistaked Kendra as a waitress?
Again, different time period.
What about that woman who mistaked
So
I know.
Kendra as a waitress?
yeah, I know, but different time period. So that's accurate.
I
to
know.
how people
Still,
felt back in
those
the 50s. So
Mhm.
yeah, I in general, just again, I applaud CW for doing that. So I really do. I thought they were gonna censor how people were back then. I'm like, no, everyone's the same as they are now. I'm like, no, they weren't. So overall, super enjoyed that. As for a rating, this one's a hard one. While I did find it entertaining, I don't know why, but I think I'm gonna give this a B. Like I enjoyed last week's more. I enjoyed Star City 2046 more. So, yeah, but it's still good. So, obviously a B is still a pretty good grade. So yeah. So, all right, what do you got? And as for my character, Vandal Savage, man. I'm going with Vandal Savage because
Don picks another villain.
I picked the villain. I don't care. This was where you really felt his villain. He's like, oh, bunch of teenagers.
Sean picks another villain.
Fuck you. You become a monster. He was messing with Hawk Girl. If you didn't hate Vandal Savage, you're gonna hate him after this episode. And yeah, he was awesome in this. So Vandal Savage for me.
I'm gonna go with A- for my letter grade.
Okay, why an A-?
I'm gonna go with A- for my letter grade.
But did you like it as much as?
I enjoyed it a little more than you say you're enjoying
Maybe
it.
I am a bit too harsh.
I think you're a little.
I'll give it a B plus. I don't like I said.
I think you're being a little bit harsh on that one. Yeah. I think I enjoyed it a tiny bit more than the pirate one, just
Okay.
because the pirate one started slow.
Okay, no, that's your.
Well,
No,
this one
hey,
was
that's
kind of
fine.
like,
It's good to have different
you know,
opinions,
faster.
especially on a review show. So,
At least just in my opinion.
all right.
My character will be Vandal.
Daniel Savage as well. Yeah.
So.
This is. I truly feel like this is. He really
And my
shined
character will be
out of all of them.
Vandal.
So, what about you, Luis?
Mm-hmm.
I think Vandal Savage does well. I mean, he was very good.
Yeah.
I think Vandal Savage does well. I mean, he was very good.
He didn't kill Kendra because Ray saved her.
Why didn't he just kill Kendra right then and there?
Because villains don't kill anyone. They want to talk about
great,
how
like
awesome
what?
they are, then they kill you.
To actually
That's
save
always
her?
their downfall. Every villain does that. It's like, oh, you're my arch enemy. Let me tell you my master plan before I kill you. Oh no, you escaped. Damn it, you know my master plan. They always do that. Okay, so yeah. What was your letter grade?
I'm actually thinking about that.
Yeah.
Oh man, what's a?
It's up to you.
I'm actually thinking about that.
I don't care. It's your opinion.
I'm kind of stuck between an A or a B.
I did not know how
I mean, it was good.
that, to be honest, so.
See Jack turning into a hawk.
What if they merged?
I really thought like Sai was gonna
this weird hawk fire monster.
like so him like turns into.
I want that. I kind of want that now. But it's not gonna happen. But oh well. Anyway,
Firehawk.
grading. We're waiting on you. An A minus, okay. I give it a B plus. Like I enjoyed it, but I didn't.
It's got like down the middle,
the
like
second half of
A, like an A minus.
So amazing for me. I'm just like, that was really good. But anyway, all right. Whoa, we've done it. We've given our reviews for every single fucking show that we've missed out on. Thank God. And now we're only gonna be able to review Supergirl, as everything else is on break. Way to go, CW. So.